Alright, for Nyamisha Bibia, aha, Ghana TV, your best say. Mobile subscribe to the channel and find my green chebra over comments.
Get no no me can chi no bia ti bi se mo record me na mo fan koma Mr. Mahama se yaje atum bibia wo ma promise yes wo mo beye no wo mo nye na so wo ma anya one thing in the budget. The next government send Mr. Mahama nankasa kan ye no ye take over and any government be obe take over obeba no MDC for Mr. Mahama ne and this phone now we'll line them up and we shoot all of them. Womuntie. Womuntie ni yo. Unless they go back and give us a budget a woman say we have the money to do. Womu be say ni nyama two pe and I want mpon womu be ya. Let them do that for Ghana for. Let them not come and lie to Ghana and say we're going to do this and build Accra Kumasi Road. We're going to do this and da and take all our money to do those things and finish and say, oh, yeah boy, ye. NDC for Muntien ye and Mr. Mahama and all the NDC, ye bet line woman up, ye bet cool woman now, Womuntien ye. Unless they go back and change that budget and do only what they can do. And give us the exact amount that they can use for this because they say in penny break. If they don't do that, me catch you almost say it's a warning. The obebano san obey into woman you're careful.
Now, Kofi, when politicians are coming, they come with all big promises.
No, but and we had too much of that.
24 hours economy.
Akufo-Addo came and lied to us. The Nkukon kitin nyansa be na wom. Won your economics da. Where your economics da, who said there's something called, your friends say, economies of scale. Economies of scale, nature say, instead of you going into 176 constituencies and giving 200 households 50 birds each, it will be better for you to put 176 poultry farms in 176 constituencies and then hire some of the 200 households to come and work for the government. Enye nyansa. Kache me say enu ne nyansa. Wo ti we stana ye bro nkoko 50 say konye wom ne ma waduane a da be na obenya time. It's assuming say obi a ye be ma nkoko no oni time because nkoko nyen masa the most delicate thing. Say nkoko no susu will temperature go off by 1.5 2 degrees nkoko ni na be. Me say nkukon kitin they on onset they're going to lose over 50% of the nkukono because nkukoni pi bewu ade na munni munyansa sa
so no na dey confirm by
na me say but this is listen, economies of scale, this is simple economics. Munkosi poultry farms in 176 constituencies na mo de Ghana for na pese ye nkukon kitin no. Hire them and let them come work in the poultry farms. But don't give 200. Now, masa, so what the compound house are? Your man kuko 50 a hena wo kwa ko me ye landlord. No, me fear on aba benye kuko 50 no. And ya wona kuko ni na mu betu. It doesn't make any most tie Charlie sana mania bro. Net sanity. Most of the houses at what Ghana, even in Crime Crampo, 60% of Encrine any sewer system. 60%. Most of Adaya and one crime, one more chamber and hall, one more outside a toilet. Inti wo walk toilet, now what don't cook the do a chin mark toilet was our toilet denum, and I said, we take it tens and our day. A dying crowd would them na yet diama now be found cook the count, Yansa Ben the womb. Munni munyansa ya ka mo se munyanka
enye hana na metina feles kwa chopo 60 hours e watch e beton 24 hours eh hana na me no wote ha me na me ye argument. I made argument here 5 times on 24 economy and said say a push and pull scenario and your policy a outcome of set of policies. I was always specific about that. And mo insist here say there be omo plan no so mba factories no friend is electricity no much me no 24 hours yenti kuruma no mo se mo ba unu sa za me no kan ho se mo ama de asrese man ka se noti so mo ba okay me yusu chief director for local government say intini pa miensa be yesa adwuma no mo se an yedu kuruma no mampeni yankasa call manifesto lunch otakrade e kai se boomerang e wati hei anapale be on be night club chairman of the NDC wankasa techimu ankwan so organize obe adwuma na joto. We said it. We said the American service and passum. It doesn't work like that. Were we not here when I argued and said, say, there's nowhere in the world that we are here on my 24 hours. Nemo indeed. There are certain areas that are based on demand. And you know, you can have 24. And now you don't have to put a gun to the head of a business person to run. You remember all my argument? Yeah. Anyone away. I know so you haven't even been able to be courteous enough to come and tell us how that is going. What's the third term? I mean, I find it very disrespectful to the people. What do I say? What are you talking about? As a superpower, as I know, as a mobile, my be extraordinary be. Why can't I become one? Men can say, Professor John for better or Wapam Kola Betomo, you Mapamomo. Zero sum effect. Now, but 20 part, Obi, Uber 20 part 30 now, Pamomo now, 30 measure, there is zero sum effect. There is zero sum effect. Pamon kola 35,000. Moko promise next one is for some mobile automatic placement. Mobile budget amoye mo se buntu me for mo. Mo fa jama 6,000 no san hepe. 150,000 but if they believed in you. Omo de gidie na ewom no mo to aba mo. Mo dem fi say forget about MPP, forget about CPP. Ejuma na e de am say and what are you doing about it? Pene ko hwe nsu nyina asai obi. Asai I'm telling you. Na say you heard say Ashanti region.
We were not expecting say within 10-11 months no. They will solve all the
No. You show us. You see, the thing is, you see what? I don't know. Will be 48 months. What about 12?
Yes.
You see, yes, we show. I see, main class. Oh, that's reasonable. But at least we should have an indication. Some of them we can even see what the blueprint is. Do you know what the blueprint, what the strategy is to make sure that this country run a 24-hour economy? Do you know it?
The Gusitano launch.
What shows that document? No. What shows that document?
Highlight.
Give me what is in that document that shows you say the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Local Government will run 24 hours. Give me. We are not playing. We me. As I say, this for time will catch up. The reality will catch up with everybody. You see, you cannot promise the people one thing. Then when you come and deliver another thing. Then you tell them, say, keep quiet, accept this one that I'm delivering to you. There is a big gap, a big variance between what you promise the people and what you are delivering. No, there is a big gap. You can't also MPP for buy, no MPP for your 20 or Kofi. Why are you referring to them? What they now also buy? Why are you referring to MPP? Okay, these are serious issues, so serious matters that we have to talk about. And then hospitals now here. Go to court for any. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why na yama buy no coin buy any BBA politics. And no kata so me didn't say me kasa ha me won say time will catch up with them. It is catching up. It's catching up. What's ebedu? What's ebedu to all of us they ebedu 12 months.
Yes.
Omo budget 4 no be kan boa.
So makan 1.
Makan 2.
Makan 2.
Practically aka 1 because me no say last one e wo election year 2028 and they normally and we be the practically aka 1. What have you done for us? Apart from harassing people, using brute force and all manner of way, we give you what have you done? Time will catch up with everybody. It's high time the government realizes that the honeymoon is over. The grace period is done.
They should focus.
Let's focus
and get the work.
Shall I fix the things for us? We understand. Yeah, papa. And then said Mokano. And I'm tuti about fix the issues for us. And then Jojo Prado, honorable, my senior brother, launch it up. Also, the Explore Youth app, Youth Explore app, no, is putting jobs in the hands of the youth. You know, Kromana, December 21, say apps, and Kwana, they be accounts, and if you remember. Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs? And these are the realities of women are here, the realities of the Ghanaian people. What you Ghana for no? As the days go by, like they are beginning to because they are going to ask you questions. For example, every February, we see mobile entry. March also mobile entry, April mobile entry, ya kwa na via bedu December. E kopim da ben na be ka mobile entry. So I just say Matthias here, I am only saying say grace for the end da ben. Okay. Obi ended up being
the Ghanaian people would
Obi within the first year and to me increase a friend said within 12 months to me increase electricity by 28%. Now what to be increasing water and by jama 14 or 15%. And they to me you. They can also won't buy and So I just here, and there was over there were serious issues.
Nani nyina ye 8.1 tons. Every ton BI is about $80 million. And you can multiply 80 million by 8.7. Okay, 80 million times 8.7. That gives you about $700 million. It's gold and here now gold prices no shifted. Sometimes they go 80, sometimes they be 60. I think they say prices need drop also, but let's use 80 million. It can even be 60 now or something, but let's say a ton at 80 million. Say 80 million car na wo nyina. Ana yewura Mahmoud Baumia emra ye call ahohihia mu. Ana o say na ye kra ye gold wo ho. Aden na gold ya ye wo yemfa. Na ye tua near the bi akogu foto mu for dachi. Eno ene ma on the Bank of Ghana tenants say yenkoto gold yemfa CD na yenko koto gold ye to gold na ne akoton wa amanone near the aje dollars and say ye to gold na ye refinery new year near the abado go nti me no ka say ene gold ye wo ho no ye over 30 tons from 8.7 to 30 tons. Now, gold board no. Buy no idea na yura Mahmoud Baumia the buy na no mo be fine. The only difference in say almost 6 years no omo ma ankrankran ton gold ni bi. Omo abeto gold ni nyina. That's the only difference. Ena afi gold no ehu adwuma nyina no omo be ni nyina. Omo ma obi anye. Enti the entire gold value chain. Enti gold board ne dey basically no yewura Mahmoud Baumia idea.
Because man reject him. Neko David in chain, neko kwa anoint ni yana king because ono na mechusu no. Enti onyame timi reject king ana president. Emo onyame say chusu another king ana say president. Scripture.
Has God rejected President Mahama?
Oh yes.
Why? How?
Emoja won nsa ho.
Why? How?
Se owo spiritual eye. Na se obeka no kra. Uhu clouds a ewo Ghana ha no mo a. Obi face ehye clouds no a ehye tears. Onyame bu afu.
Say that again.
Unu ade afere clouds.
Yes,
Mununkum. Obi anim ehye mununkum a ehye tears. God being so good, onyankopon sman angels se omumfa bow enso so tears no se beya and drop down antisa calamity ebesi omanyimu because onyankopon se ne ma e Ghana ha na watie ne ma mpaibo nti punishment bi a e se to oman bi so ana oman so enam obi nti wa man angels at the bowl asoso eno mu de asi nchen eno onyankopon se Ghana for nim next one go wrong against the onu nyankopon decide no say Charlotte say yo say ye hwan yo onyankopon be masa tears no agu Ghana and say gu Ghana esuma Ghana for e be experience no ene bra Ghana for be bre no obi antimi blame nyankopon because
you're getting more controversial and more complicated, Bishop.
Chain so be many ni west ene ne nan ene ne nsa ene onyankopon di na gina honom etwen judgment na sani pako na wi e be miserable.
Say that again.
Papa, me kasa in Proverbs.
Yes, I'm following.
I believe that you are confused.
I am.
But Ghana penfo bebrebe a hypocrite. Excuse my language. And men of God pure Ghana no mo person be kan kore. Obi timi sore ka se die ntina wo ye prophet a Who prophesy about election. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. So Nyankopon use old prophets. Emo prophesy. After government Next already 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 28. No nyameka sama frebi ama government. Not just a source of Romokasano. They don't know their scriptures. Omoko read the Bible ye. Onyamine sing no nyamine tuhine. Onyankopon kasa efa o mebia ho. Onyankopon ni wo mebia akonya ho. Obi bia betina o mebia akonya so onyamine nim hu bi. So befa kwamboni so be wiemo so be dey onyamine nim hu bi. But judgment ni through honoma. God will judge you.
Very powerful and animated statements from you, Bishop. But let's come back and pick it. Somebody's face in the clouds shedding tears. And that's part of the reason why President Mahama may have spiritual difficulties, according to you. The person who is in the clouds, is he a Ghanaian?
Ghanaian. Why Ghanaian?
Is he alive?
No.
He's dead?
Yes.
When people die, do they stay in the clouds and shed tears?
There were tokens and symbols. The American is symbolic and it's true. Now, me peso be a challenge me. Me nkasa me nkwa na me a man of God. But I'm telling you, Papa, can you believe, sir? God is my witness. Between 4 and 5, means minda.
4 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Yes. Mitimi su ema Ghana.
Why?
God is my witness.
Why?
I'm in pain because onyankopon e wo pain mu ema Ghana for.
Because of what? Who has done what?
Papa, I'm telling you, sir. BBS woman we say mu. I'm surprised. Send me yes idea.
Is it murder? Is it what is it?
Onyankopon bu afu. Enunti onyankopon bu fu so. Onyame bu afu na media me kasa so onyame prophet. Obi apon didi matem I don't mind. Because mu didi matem me found because Jesus Christ we didi natem. Se Ghana fu onim no mu sran ma John Mama be president bi ma eniem be sisi Ghana no obi antimi ntena Ghana. Mo pa mo mo dating to.
Well, these are strong words that you shouldn't be able to say.
Oh, but onyame semenka. So I have to say it.
Platform like that. Because we're going into an election.
Papa.
You are one man of God out of 300 men of God. Mr. Mahama is a Christian.
Papa.
The president has been in churches. So to arrogate to yourself the right to tell us that God says don't elect President Mahama. You can talk about who the prophecy says will win, but now you are telling Ghanaians and even threatening Ghanaians not to elect President Mahama. That's partisan.
The reason I make us say, Onyankopon ebufui Josaphat, because Onyankopon so rejected Ahab and then a wife Jezebel, because emoja woman saho, woman left here bosomsom. Timer.
Are you likening that to something President Mahama has done?
Mekaba. Timer. Ahab. Onyankopon decided to be kumuno. A Josaphat cause wako help no. Ko nyame kum Josaphat. Obi a nyame rejecting no yen help no ye moano.
In 2012, did you prophesy that President